you ready, Connor?
Yeah. Coddle Western. Anyone who's had coddle here, it's a famous Irish dish. It was it's about a couple of 100 years old. It was basically tripe, mashed potato, sausage, basically what's left in the pot. Not the nicest meal, but it got everyone through a hard stage back in the 1840s of Ireland. Anyway, coddle is an Irish dish, and basically there's the era of spaghetti westerns, which I'd like to do an Irish western / spaghetti western. I'm going to be doing this presentation on spaghetti western style, coddle western, Irish style. The genre is it's a new genre. I want to elaborate, try something new. So an Irish style western, coddle western. Basically, an overview of the film is a young man named Donal. He lives in the boglands of Ireland, and he basically wants to be a famous American gunslinger, but he's a few thousand miles short of the American Wild West, He's a farmer's son, like most gunslingers. So he knows a bit of the trade of the American trade, gunslinging. And he lives in a cottage in the middle of nowhere. And basically he hears of there's an English gunslinger from England. Well, he's not actually from England. Anyway, I'll get to that. But he's an outlaw from England, and he's running from the crown because he's killed a lot of people over there. And he gets word, Donal gets word, this guy called Buford, and he's in town and he's held up in the area. And he gets word of the local priests, as they did back in Catholic Pilgrim Ireland. And so anyway, Donal doesn't think anything of it. And he's like, this will be cool, but not scary, I'll probably get killed, blah blah blah. And so he goes about his day, but then he hears he's in the area, and then all of a sudden, one of the lambs from the farm gets taken, and basically Donal's thrown into conflict, and so basically it's your general style-wise, it's your general hero journey kind of thing. Characters-wise, Donal's your dreamer type of guy. He grew up, and he was born in the 1840s, and grew up around then, and he's a bit of a dreamer. He wants to show everyone he's the fastest gun in the west of Ireland. And Rory taught him how to shoot when Donal was young. And Rory has a motto, and it's it only takes one bullet, because when he grew up in famine Ireland, he found that one bullet could feed his family for a week. And then Buford, he comes from a rich Irish background, but his dad drank all of his money, so he ran off to England and worked on the roads over there for a few years, and he got in with the wrong people, and he got into shooting people and stuff. And basically he killed the wrong person, and the Royal Crown was after him, and so he extradited back to Ireland, and was hiding there, and then the story started. That's pretty much sure. And I want to go, I want to go with like a paddy cap sort of. You can see the man in the middle there. He's kind of an overview of, the look I want for the film. Sort of like Irish, but late 19th century, farmer kind of look. Theme, yeah, over that. Inspirations for the film were The Quick and the Dead by Sam Raimi. I like the dolly zooms and that with the duel scenes, and Sergio Leone is a big inspiration for this film. 310 to Yuma and Ned Kelly there. They're all great westerns that really inspired this. There's going to be a lot of movement in the shots, hopefully. I'm going to have a lot of, steady cam, a lot of clean shots. I want to go with some, tobacco filters so I can really, dampen the greens and the browns to really give it that sort of classic western look. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of, but at the same time, because it's part comedy, I want to do, a bit of, throw a bit of Edgar Wright in there, get some visual gags out of it, just, maybe some, some flash cuts and that. But onto the production of the film. It's going to be a 3-day shoot, and I've got all the cast and crew and that for. Then there's going to be another week for production, 2 or 3 days for production. Then post production will probably take about a week. I've got a massive equipment list here. So yeah, I've got check the Galway film sender, and I think they give out insurance and stuff on the equipment. So I got all your general lights, camera, sound gear, all moderately priced for this moderate production. I think I think the equipment. I checked a few places film based. I think they're quite strict on some aspects. Like if you break something, you got to pay for it. But I think the film based, they have some equipment. Target audience. That's your general target demographic there. Crowdfunding. I was thinking of maybe going with Kickstarter. Hopefully, to get the ball rolling, so to speak. Maybe Indiegogo. I think with Kickstarter you have a better chance because they're known for doing lots of short films. That's their biggest. Of the film sense, that's their biggest, producer kind of thing. Recouping costs, I'll probably, to bring it up to speed, I'll probably go, the Sundance Film Festival, throw it in there, I think it's €75. Berlin Festival, all the big ones, just throw it in there, try and, get the Irish sort of western out there. Maybe I can throw that out there. Maybe start a new genre for the crack. Funding, I checked them. The BAI. They give out funding projects to people. IFB. They're also another great funding body. My budget's pretty big actually. It came to 101,000, retingency of 10,000, production there 78,000. Equipment was a lot lower than the crew costs. I don't know that I do it wrong, but And the reason why I want to make this film is because I think, you know, it'll promote Irish culture and Irish, you know, with this whole new genre of, you know, this Irish Western / spaghetti Western thing. I think this could promote Irish tourism in such a way, even from a filmmaker's point of view, like people, you know, filmmakers from all over the world coming to Ireland, you know, and like, you know, let's go to Ireland and, you know, make a Codal Western, you know, maybe this could be the film that, you know, they brand the Codal Western era. And that's it, thanks. Yeah.